The only cum tributes I like are when I masturbate to Tenacious D. Nobody's ever done that. I've learned everything here against my will. Right, I'm opening up, just right now, I'm opening up the hint guide, because I don't know where the fuck to go. So we're just gonna get a hint to start us off. Not a thing to load in on. Where does Soggy Biscuit play into this? Because that's the last cum joke I know. Does anybody actually do that? I don't know if it's ever actually been done, outside of, I guess, maybe, like, eaten. And then you know, it does get eaten, I think, at the end of it. The Tenacious D movie does have a lot of hard dick scenes. Yeah, they do. At one point, I'm sure it's not his real penis, but you see Jack Black's penis, like, pushing its way out of his trousers, like, popping the buttons off of his jeans and going, like, so he can deactivate lasers in, like, a Mission Impossible style thing. Because he did cock push-ups early in the movie. I'm ashamed to say I actually quite like that movie. I don't know how the reputation of that has aged. I find it one of the very, very few 2000s, like, lad comedies that isn't incredibly insufferable and sexist and homophobic from when I watched it recently. Because I showed it to Emma as like a, let's see if this is horrific. We watched it as, like, back-to-back with another movie I liked as a kid called Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, and that movie did not fucking hold up. It was a nightmare. It was so offensive. But the Tenacious D movie was kind of wholesome by comparison. Maybe it was just by comparison. I always forget the Bigfoot scenes exist. I still remember the song from the Bigfoot scene, where baby Jack Black in a fursuit is like going around with his Bigfoot dad, who might be John C. Reilly, on a drug trip, and he's flying through the air, and he's going, ooh la la la, ooh papageno, he's my sassafras. It's a weird scene. I don't know if that really holds up. Have Harold and Kumar ever been good? No, I think I was just 6 when I saw it. John C. Reilly is Bigfoot. Yay! I hate Jack Black. He ruined Jack Black. Jack Black's stocks are at an all-time low, I feel. Because of the whole Kyle Gass Tenacious D thing he did, and appearing in the Minecraft movie. Apparently he's funny in the Minecraft movie, but I'm not going to see it because I'm not 7. But Jack Black, he took a huge aura stab. I've never been the biggest fan of Jack Black. I like Jack Black okay, but I've never been a huge fan. I like the Tenacious D movie. I like one of the Tenacious D albums. Can't think of anything I hugely love him in aside from that. He's lost his harmless vibe, exactly. It's like you don't want to think of Jack Black ever having a political thought, to be honest. You just want him to, like, come in doing a power slide while playing a guitar solo and going, ka-chow! That's all you want him to do. You don't want him to ever venture into the realm of PR, and that's what he did. And I think that really killed a lot of enjoyment of Jack Black for people. It's like the fact that he clearly has, like, a PR team around him now. It's like, no. That sucks. It's like the Keanu Reeves photo with Netanyahu, exactly. I haven't played Minecraft, but I won't rule out watching the movie. Jared Hess directed it. I don't know who Jared Hess is. I mean, I've heard it's fine for kids, but, I mean, it's very much a very small child movie. I have no feelings on it. Like, it doesn't look good very much to me from the trailer, but I'm not 8, so why not? I've heard if you are 8, it goes fucking hard, though. Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre. Okay, I've seen about 20 minutes of Napoleon Dynamite and hate it, and Nacho Libre is one of the single worst films I've ever seen in my life. So that does not endear me to the Minecraft movie. Nacho Libre is fucking dire. Someone leaked the pre-CGI version and it's class. Napoleon Dynamite's excellent all the way through. This is where I feel like there's a generational divide, because I've never met anyone over the age of 30 who doesn't deeply love Napoleon Dynamite, and yet I don't get it. Maybe I should watch the whole thing, because like I said, I've only seen bits, but I haven't enjoyed myself. There are parts of Napoleon Dynamite I find very funny, but watching the film exhausts me. I'm over 30 and not too into it. Maybe related too much. Hi, that's me. As a 30-year-old, I hate Napoleon Dynamite, so I guess it does track. 38 cannot care about Nepo Dino. I'm sure as soon as I turn 31, I'll love it. It's a bit like Train Spotting for Gen Xers. Napoleon Dynamite is like that for millennials, I think, like elder millennials. Like, I think if you're over the age of 50, you love Train Spotting. If you're over the age of about 31, you love Napoleon Dynamite. Similar with, I think if you're slightly younger, it's Scott Pilgrim, unfortunately. If you're like 25 to 28, you probably really love Scott Pilgrim. It's like Expedition 33. Once you hit that age, your sense of taste is killed off. I've never seen it, and I know it's where it's the male blood elf dance came from. That also dates me. Is that a fucking WoW reference? Ew. Ew. The manga Scott Pilgrim was really good. I this ages me. I really liked Scott Pilgrim when it came out. I think it's aged poorly, but I really, really liked that movie. I watched it like 4 times over the course of my life. I think I'd find it quite annoying now, but I really liked it. I assume it's about a quirked up Tumblr sexy man who's unaffected by everything and can only speak in ironic detachments. Like Millennial Daria. Daria might be Millennial Daria. Anyway, let's play the game, shall we? Should probably play the game. So we have this puzzle, and I have no idea what to do with it. I have a map of the monastery up. I had no idea what the fuck to do with it. Jared Hess is a Mormon. Ooh, like Killer's Boy. Isn't, what's it called? The guy who stars in Napoleon Dynamite a Mormon as well? John Heder? Is that him? He's some sort of creepy religious boy. I think he was also in Blades of Glory. That's the only other thing I've seen him in. Yes, think so. That's why he was in it, probably. Probably knew each other from Mormon school. Oh, Jesus, what was that noise? They all met at BYU. Mormon school. There we go. I assume that's Mormon school. Right. What are all the bars and beads about? I'm looking up my first hint. No idea. It just says come back later. Fine, I'm assuming that'll reveal itself. Where is the key to the barred double doors? It says look around Surston's room. That's all it says to me, so I'll look around Surston's room. Where the fuck is Surston? I'm looking at the map, because I need the map. That was the conference room, which means Surston's room is going to be back... Oh, Jesus. Around here, maybe? Possibly? Up here in this corner? This might be Surston's room? Or it might be a room with a locked chest in it. It's hard to tell, to be honest. This is a room with...
Ah, books. Too bad I wouldn't be able to understand a word of them.
I'm reading it wrong. I was reading the map upside down. Lovely. Bring your own urethra. I'm assuming that's what BYU stands for. I'm going this way. That was Monk's room 2. So I need to go around this way, I think. Yeah. And then that's the double door. This will lead me round here. The library's in one of these rooms. And then Surston's room is down here somewhere. Oh. It's your favorite neighborhood cannibal.
Now what do you want? Are you so eager to die? Your death will come soon enough. Now get out!
One moment, please. Just one short moment. May I ask you one more question?
Why is he dealing with this?
You do not need to ask questions.
We're going to kill you.
It would be a waste of time answering you. You would not understand the answers anyway.
I'll chance that.
You must think you're very clever.
Elegant definitely thinks he's a genius.
You will soon understand just how pointless each of your actions, sentences, and thoughts is. Very soon now, my power will be multiplied. And I will continue to exist within it. It will make me immortal, and you will be no more than a pile of dust.
We haven't met you in the future, so I don't know if that went well. I've heard your order is facing its downfall. I've heard you're a bit shit, the Druids. I've heard you're weak little nothings and you're all gonna die soon. How do you feel about that? I'm from the future, I can tell you it happens.
I've heard your order is facing its downfall.
You've heard that? From whom? From a fool
The
like
future.
yourself? Our order is not facing its downfall, but a great new beginning, even if some of my brothers dislike the idea. Or did you think I did not know of the ridiculous conspiracy that some of my misguided brothers have set up? They have told you of it, haven't they? I do not expect you to betray them, but they are greatly mistaken where their abilities are concerned, and they underestimate me. I will soon find out which of my brothers are betraying me, and I will destroy them without even lifting a finger. The path I have determined cannot be altered. Our fate is sealed. Now get out of my sight. You bore me.
Honestly, good response to Halligan. Exclamation mark quote. What will happen to the Order? 239. There was this dark elf with the biggest arse in the world. What was I responding to there? I can't think of anything with a dark elf with a huge... Yes, I do! It's a plus-sized elf. The one manga I've read. There's a dark elf who works in, like, some sort of curio shop who has a giant ass. That's what it was from. I'm remembering the characters. That's a deep characterization. Can I not go back in?
Have you not been listening to me? Get out!
I'd like to watch you. What a fucking weird thing to say. What do you mean? Can I just sit on your lap while you do work and kick my feet?
I'd like to stay and watch you.
I understand. You wish to see for yourself what lies in store for you. Is that it?
Sure.
Many doomed men are fascinated by their executioners.
Are they?
Man's curiosity is greater than his fear. Curiosity brought you here, and curiosity will kill you.
Then you don't mind?
Be my guest, if it amuses you. Watch me preparing for your final hour. You do not bother me. As long as you do not touch anything, I shan't even know you're here.
Thank you.
What if I just start touching everything on his desk?
You appreciate it. You are
Werner
a
Herzog, is that
pathetic
you?
creature.
This is German. It could be Werner Herzog trying to sound English? Right, what can I do here?
Surston's writing desk.
I'm in. I can look out the window. Hey,
That's part of the workshop complex.
that's where we did that puzzle, where we jammed up a drain with some herbs and then turned on the cistern so it flooded the garden, so some worms appeared and we got some worms in our pocket. Fun times.
A water supply. Could be a cistern. That's part of the workshop complex. Vegetables are growing there. Vegetables at the inner courtyard.
You think there's anything that I can do there? Can I take this stool? Can I just... Like, honestly, take the stool, beat him over the fucking back of the head with it, knock him out, kill him, bite out his throat or something? Can you not... Can't take this? Fine, whatever. I can interact with this in some way, but it doesn't let me do anything or say anything when I click on it, which is very frustrating. It's a river with eddies.
A torrential river. A torrential river. This should remain here.
I think there was the same painting somewhere else, right? Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm sure we've seen that before.
Vegetables are growing there.
Yep.
A calm sea, nice weather. This is a pretty jagged stretch of the coastline.
Hi, what you doing? What work are you doing? Can I help?
Surston's writing desk.
No, Halligan, you need the picture frame. It's the Omni tool.
There's rather a stiff breeze blowing there.
Wind. Oh, this might be like earth, air, wind, and fire, right? There's wind. There's water. There's earth.
Earth and a shovel.
But there's no fire. So maybe I can find a fire paint. I mean, this is very esoteric. This might be nothing. Can I take something from you? I have no fucking idea. It said something about the... Ah, hang on. There's a loose brick in here.
This secret compartment is empty. This secret compartment.
Fair enough. Am I supposed to slot something in there? Well, keep in mind that it's earth, wind, water. Like, maybe that's a code of some sort. I don't know if that would tell me anything about the things, but whatever. Brick on evil druid bonk. There's a blanket?
Thurston's writing desk.
There's got like a little blanket you could take, and there's a little pot. Can you take his chamber pot, I assume? Das ist empty.
Thurston seems to do a lot of writing.
Take his quill.
A chest full of scrolls. And a key.
Okay. A key, important. There's been a locked chest, and there's been a door with 2 locks on it, so we definitely need at least 3 keys, I'm assuming.
Don't even think of touching anything in here.
I told you to be quiet. So how am I going to get you out of here or distract you? Melanie's here. I could do like a sexy dance while Melanie steals the key. Right? I could just say, hey, Sirstan, what do you think about this? Slowly take off my tie and like oil myself up. Because I think we found olive oil in the kitchen somewhere. And then while he's rapt with attention, Melanie can sneak in and pilfer.
A chest full of scrolls. And a key. Thurston's writing desk.
I have no fucking clue what to do in here. How do I get the key? Can I talk to him again?
Do
Just
not
annoy him?
disturb me.
Sorry. Can I... what do I have? I've got a piece of wood. I've got candles. Can I light the candles off these candles? I doubt it.
Think first, Brent.
Think first. I have the amulet. Do you want the amulet? I mean, I probably shouldn't let him know I have that, because it seems important.
That won't get me any further.
Can I put something in the secret compartment? Like, if we fill this up with some wood, it'll, like, unlock something. Okay. that was basically a joke. I can put the wood in there.
The secret compartment is empty. Except for my piece of wood.
I refuse to make jokes. No more jokes. The stream gets too vile. Can I light this on fire? I'm assuming with a candle, we could maybe light the candles on a fire, and then... What would setting this fucker on fire do for me?
The secret compartment is empty. Except for my piece of wood.
I can take it back out as well. Oh, that's worrying. Can I put this in? No. Can I put the candles in? No. No! What about the picture frame?
This is the frame of the picture I took down. Think first, Brent.
The picture frame has failed me. We've got a scissors, we've got a nail, we've got all this shit. We still got some apple juice. I'm shocked he's carried this apple juice. Not only on this entire adventure, but 1,000 years through time. He's just that attached to this random half-drunk bottle of apple juice. It doesn't even have alcohol in it. Okay, I don't know what to do with you. Can't do anything with this. Yeah, I could break this up and stuff more wood in there and then set fire to it to... Appy juice. Is that something on the floor? It's hard to tell what's something on the floor that I might have to pixel hunt and what's just like random debris or graphical glitches. Right, next hint. I'm doing it. I'm getting through this fucking game. How can I snoop inside Thurston's office? Talk to Maglor after you've looked around Thurston's office. Okay. Where the fuck is Maglor? Back to the map. This is a whole thing. Maglor is straight across this way. Is this my room? Oh, where the fuck am I? This is the dining hall and the kitchen and... No. Where am I? Hang on. This is such a confusing map. This... Is this the library? No, that's not the library. What is this room? That's the conference room. Okay. So this is the door to the conference room. Means I need to go one more this way? And then Maglor's room should be here. Christ. I'm so glad I have the map.
Didn't I tell you not to speak to me?
I want undisturbed access to one of the rooms in the monastery. Well, first, let's just say I met Surston. He seems quite rude, to be honest.
I saw Surston.
Did you? What did he say?
That he will have us killed, that's what.
We already
by
knew
the
that.
way, I also heard that it was actually your idea to have us executed on the day
otherwise
of the
they'd do it
ritual.
sooner,
Do
you
not
moron.
believe his lies. I suggested nothing of the sort. It was his idea alone.
How do I know you're not in this with him?
There is no
What would be
cause
the
for you
point
to
of
doubt
that?
my
Yeah,
words.
what? That would make no sense. Big logic. I need undisturbed access to one of the rooms in the monastery. I don't know how you would give me this, considering that you're deemed suspicious by Surston and he hates all of you.
I need undisturbed access to one of the rooms in the monastery.
Which room?
Surston's room.
Surstan's room. Is that possible?
Out of the question. Whenever Surstan leaves his room, he locks the door and never lets the key out of his sight.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay. That's really annoying.
That settles that then, doesn't it? Or is there some way he could be lured away? Couldn't you get him out of his room on some pretext? Just long enough for me to take a look around undisturbed?
Yes, I may be able to. I shall try.
Monk Twerkoff? Surston, we need you to be the judge. Ugh. I'm so fucked on where to actually go. Is it around here? Yes, in this room? I'm sort of figuring it out.
Excellent. Maglor did it.
That was
Now
easy.
I can take a good look around in peace.
Okay, he did take his key though.
Surstan's writing desk.
That's very annoying.
Surstan seems to do a lot of writing.
Now, hang on. Maglor just said every time he leaves the room, he takes his key and locks the door. And then we just asked again, basically. And he went, "Oh, okay." And then he left. He took the key, but he didn't lock the door. I don't really understand the logic of this game.
Surstan's writing desk.
There's no key here now.
Surstan's writing desk.
The block. You probably hid it in there, because it's filled now, and maybe because I put the wood in it. If I didn't put the wood in it, maybe the brick would have gone in all the way, and I wouldn't have been able to grasp it or something.
I don't feel I should be doing this.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's the casket from the secret compartment.
Okay,
That's the stone blocking the secret compartment.
take the wood, put the brick back
If
in.
I push that stone in there, I'll never get it out again. And I'll never get the casket back in.
Okay. Huh? How the fuck am I meant to open this?
That won't get me any... That's the casket from the secret compartment.
Smash it open.
No way.
Okay. Right. Can I
Surstan's writing desk.
do anything with his writing desk?
Surstan's writing desk.
He has the symbol for fire there. So it's earth, wind, water on the walls, and then fire here.
Thurston's writing desk.
Okay, does that help me at all? I'm not sure, to be honest. Is there anything else I can fucking do in here? I've got a chest now, but I don't know what to do with the chest. Open chest. Throw it out the window. Put it on the desk.
No, not a chance. No,
Put it
better
in this
not.
pot.
Thurston's writing desk.
Thurston's writing desk. Step, grind vagina. Now that's a Silent Hill quote if I've ever heard it.
Not a good idea. He's bound to notice at once that the key's missing.
Ah. So there must be something in here that lets me open this box. Is there... I can't seem to
That's the
examine
casket
it.
from the secret compartment.
Do I need the key from him? Oh, for fuck's sake. Screw
It won't
it
work
open.
like that.
Use the amulet.
Of course, it can't work like that.
Use the pot.
I don't want that.
You don't want it, do you? Do you want the wire?
I should think about it again.
Oh, I can't think of anything. Maybe I can throw it out the window so it unlocks, but then it would be leaving the place. Throw it out the window.
That doesn't work. No way. Of course, it can't work like that.
Of course.
Not a good idea. The inner courtyard.
Of course. Can't work like that. You dope. I mean, I can examine all these paintings.
I can't take this down.
Why
Earth
not?
and a shovel. I can't take this down. Of course, it can't work.
I mean, that made no sense even by this game's logic, so I don't know what I'm expecting to happen.
Better not.
Better not.
Better not. There's rather a stiff breeze blowing there. I can't see any connection there.
Neither can I, Hallowell.
Thurston's writing
I don't
desk.
know. Just bash his forehead against the box over and over until one or the other opens. Maybe I could replace it with something?
If I push that stone in there, I'll never get it out again. And I'll never get the casket back in.
Do I have anything that's shaped like the casket that... No, I need to open the casket and put it back in. That seems to make sense. Use the shears.
Think first, Brent.
I fucking hate you. When can I snoop inside the office? Yep. Sebston will be... Yep, whatever. Where's the key to the doors? You'll be able to snoop around. Yes. The key is inside a small chest, which currently sits on top of Thurston's desk. See if you can find where he hides the desk when not using it. He stores the small chest with the key in it in a wall niche in one of the hangings. Yep, that's fine. It doesn't tell me how to leave or open it, though. What? It doesn't tell me how to open the fucking chest.
I can't do that. That's the casket from the secret compartment.
There's no clue on how to open the chest here. It must be so obvious.
Aha! There's the key.
If you tried aggressive mode. Can you imagine how insufferable Halligan would be? Okay, I got the
It'd be
key.
too dangerous to take them with me. I couldn't make head or tail of them anyway.
Right. Now, put it back in. Now that we have the key. Now put this back in.
If I push that stone in there, I'll never get it out again. And I'll never get the casket back in. If I push that stone in there, I'll never get it out again.
Halligan, are you a
And I'll
fucking
never get
idiot?
the casket back in.
You have the casket back in. I'll stop calling it a casket. Leave.
Not a good idea. He's bound to notice at once that the key's missing.
Well, that doesn't really help me. I mean... What the fuck am I supposed to do with that then?
That's the key from Sir Stan's casket.
I'm calling it a casket. Swap the key for wire. Yeah, could I
I don't feel I should be doing this.
put something else in the chest then that looks like the key, but like make a copy of the key? That's fucking insane. Would it be insane to suggest that what we helped the blacksmith earlier? This almost is logic what I'm about to say. We helped the blacksmith earlier. Could I, like, push the key into the candles and make, like, a wax imprint of it? And then have the blacksmith forge me a key? I don't know if blacksmiths really do that. That seems insane. Leave an NFT of the key.
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
Okay.
That's the key from Sir Stan's casket.
Can I use it on anything?
Nothing's happening.
Shocking.
These are wax candles.
Can I light the candle?
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
I feel like I need some sort of, like, impression of the key, if I'm not allowed to take the key. Or something that looks like it. Could I whittle one of these screws into the shape of the key so I have some sort of copy?
It would have surprised me. That would be... No, that would be... That's futile. That doesn't work. I should think that won't help either. No, I can't do that. That won't... I can't... That would be stupid.
Fuck you.
That's futile. No, I don't... I can't... I should think about it again. That won't... That doesn't... No, I don't want that. I don't... No, it would have surprised me if it had worked like that.
Woo! You'll have to bash the chair to bits using the casket, then whittle a copy of the key, clearly. Woo!
Sir Stan's writing desk.
Right. There's, like, candles down there. I'm really hooked on this candle thing, like the wax. There's nothing there. Can't interact with this candlestick here.
Sir Stan's writing desk.
Can I, like, look closely at this?
Sir Stan seems to do a lot of writing.
Can I take anything? I can't take anything here. Could I stencil something on this? Like, just put it up against it and then blow the fingerprint dust on the canvas so that it leaves an outline of the key. And then take the canvas and to the blacksmith. Do we still have matches? We did have matches. We don't anymore because we only had like 2 matches. And we used them to obviously set fire to the grass for the gardener. As you do. To cause an unnecessarily loud distraction. Don't forget to frame the canvas nicely using your frame.
Not a good idea. He's bound to notice at once that the key's missing.
Do I not have everything? Hang on. I'm looking up things. How can I take the key? Forge a copy of it. Fucking nailed it. My logic is sound. Now, how would I do that? Hint 3. Start out by making an impression. In wax. Or stone, which is insane. You'll need some wax! To use the wax, you'll need to melt it. How do I melt the wax? Oh, it's in another room in the there's one fireplace that's later this fucking monastery. Okay. Let's put the key back for now. Close it up. Put it back in. I'll be back in a second. Oh.
Somehow, I don't think I've put everything back as I found it.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Somehow, I don't think I've put everything back as I found it.
Yes, you have. You don't have anything else in your inventory that you...
I don't feel I should be doing this. The stone is a perfect fit.
But the wood block was in there when I arrived. And now I'm not going to be able to get the fucking key back out. Where's the fireplace room? Where's the room with the fireplace? That's unlit. That's lit. Fireplace candles. Melt the wax.
I wouldn't dream of trying to burn this.
Put them in the cup.
No, not a chance.
What? Okay. Put the iron cup in the fire.
Now the crucible's in the fireplace. It'll get nice and hot in there.
Then put the wax in the crucible. Burned wicks. Looks kind of gross.
The candles have melted. Now I've got a block of wax.
Okay. Now, get out of here. Back up here. This? No, back up down here and this way. Why is Dreya waxing a crucible? Because adventure games are made by the criminally insane. You better not be back in here.
Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around in peace.
Yeah, but you can't get this out now.
The stone is a perfect fit. I'll never get it out like this.
But you made me take out the wood before I was able to leave. I didn't have a choice in that. Do I have to get him back in again and redo it? How long is he going to be gone for?
Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around in peace.
Well, that's useless to me because now I can't solve the puzzle. Where the fuck is Maglor? Can I tell him... put him back?
Well, did you have any luck in Surstan's room?
No.
Just one. Who are won't you introduce?
Are you? How can you do you? You'll. I must. They will.
But I'm
just look. That is.
I don't.
I won't.
Wine.
If
Who said?
I.
Very well.
Well.
Not really. Could you lure him out?
Very well.
No! Stop! Stop! He was out already! I need to put the fucking wood block in first.
Excellent. Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look around. The stone is a perfect.
How do I get Surstan back in? I need him back in the fucking room first. Maybe go in here, go through a doorway, come back out, and then see if he's back in.
Excellent. Maglor did it. Now I can
He's
take
not
a good look
here!
around in peace.
I don't... What if I go see Magdor again, but don't ask him to do anything? Just say hi. Maybe then he'll be back.
Well, did you have it?
There are a few.
Okay. We know Maglor is there. So he's not with Surstan. So if I go back Is Thurston going to be back in his fucking room? So I can slot the piece of wood back in and we can solve this puzzle. Please. Hey! Okay. Go over to the little brick. Put this in. Leave. That's literally all I needed to do. Bye, Sir Stan. See ya. Now go back to Maglor. The goal was to get rid of Sir Stan, and it seems to have worked too well. He's just disappeared into the ether. Right, go back into Maglor. Can you get him out again? Because I now have a special key,
Well,
Wex Blob.
Did you have...
Not re- Could you lure?
Very well.
Okay, now we go back in. We'll be able to scoop out the stone. I mean, we've got wire and screws and lids of things. We could do it if it was flush. We could just get into the grout or whatever it is and just rip it out. I feel like this is very arbitrary. Even for this game.
Excellent. Maglor did it. Now I can take a good look.
Now I can get this out. Scoop with picture
I don't
frame,
feel
exactly.
I should be doing this.
Then, back in here. Get the key. I'm so angry that he wouldn't just leave with the wood block in there. Because Thurston clearly didn't notice the wood block was there. Now use this on the wax. Hey!
Now there's an imprint of the key in the wax block.
Okay, put it back. Now can I just put... I might need it again. Could you just... it'll be fine. Just put this back in then. Slide the brick in. Now we can go find our new best friend, Mr. Blacksmith. And he can pour some hot irons into the key hole and make us a key. Hey! You're back. Was that you? You're a different boy, I think. Are people just wandering around? I'm not sure.
They're just stones.
They're just stones, by the way. Now, where was the blacksmith? That's the garden. That's different. Up this way for blacksmith, I think. Blacksmith. Hey, can you help me with a key?
Well, everything all right now?
Yeah, everything's just fine. I can work okay now, thank you, stranger.
Okay. Would you make me a key?
I need your help. Could you take a look at this?
This here's wax. I deal in metal. Get away from me.
That's the impression of a key. So what?
I've helped you, now I'm asking you to help me. Make a key like this one.
I can't. Impossible.
What
Sorry,
kind of
stranger.
shit blacksmith
Why
are
not?
you?
I tell you, they'd kill us both.
You owe me something. If it hadn't been for me, they'd have punished you tomorrow anyway. You said so yourself.
Oh, God help me.
Yeah!
I must be going crazy. All right.
So call me
give me
maybe.
that. I'll make you a key. It'll take a while though.
No problem. I'll come back later to pick it up.
What does that mean? I won't come back later. What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean come back later? How long later? Like this much later? Oh, my light just
Well, how's
burned
my
out.
key
Hang
coming
on.
along?
I told you. It'd take a while. I can't do more than work on it.
Okay, no problem. I'll come back later.
How much later? What do I have to do? Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't really think of anything else to do with our materials. Although that's... Hang on, let me look at the map of the monastery. Not a hint this time, just a map. So my phone is dying. It's at 5%. Fuck me. Wondering why the screen was so dim. Right, I'm plugging it in. Back. Return later to pick up a copy of the key. When will the blacksmith be finished? It just says walk around. Walk around. The hint is walk around and try talking to some people. Cool. Sometimes the hints are very vague. There's meat storage, there's a monk's room, there's Halligan's room, there's a kitchen, the dining hall, Thurston's room, locked chest, Fireplace, Kendall storage, library, and conference room. There's only a couple of people we can speak to. It's either going to be Maglor or Melanie in the library. This is the map I'm using, by the way. It's a little bit basic, but it works. I guess we'll go away. Bye. Is this the conference room? It is. Which means Melanie's right there. Maybe she's found something cool. I figured it out, Brent.
Hello,
I
Melanie.
figured it all
How's
out.
it going?
I found a few more chronicles. One of them describes all the details of the heathen practices in this region. The monks kept
Heathen?
an eye on them because the
you
heathens were their
Catholic?
competition, you might say.
What were these heathen practices?
I don't think I ought to tell you. You wouldn't be too pleased.
Oh, right. I get it.
I don't.
Thanks for
What are you
being so
talking about?
considerate. I think I've heard enough
What the
stories of cannibalism to last
You're
me
a
few years, thank you
cannibal!
very much.
How are you getting on?
I need a bit more time. The monastery's rather large, and it's hard not to get lost. Also, I keep finding some druid or other following me around.
We don't have
white
much
boy?
time, Brent.
What can I do? I haven't found the room with the crystal ball yet.
I forgot that's
Let
what we
alone
were
a way
doing.
out of here.
Okay. Have you found anything about the druids in these books?
Have you found anything about the druids in these books?
Nothing we didn't already know. It talks a lot about the transformation of the 4 elements. Mr. Blake told you all about that, didn't he?
Yes, that's right.
I
You've
guess
got
so.
to hand it to him. He'd done his homework all right. I found everything he said about the 4 elements in the Christian monks' original texts.
I don't see how the elements are going to be of any help to us.
Anything can be useful, Brent. I just thought I'd
If you
mention
use
it.
your
Do you remember
imagination.
what Blake told you?
No.
Now what was it?
He said a
Remind me.
lot.
The Druids believed that the 4 elements were the stuff that made up the world.
Okay.
Air, water, and earth were the 3 basic elements. Fire's only purpose was to transfer one element into the state of another.
Which means?
Okay.
Fire will turn solids or liquids into gas.
Yes.
Fire can turn a gas into a liquid.
Yeah.
Take a combination of oxygen and hydrogen, for instance.
Sure.
Fire stands for transformation. The transferal of material into
Sure.
a new state. It's not that difficult, is it?
Fuck you. Okay, I'll go on looking. Can I ask you something personal? Do you like me?
Okay, Melanie, I'll go on looking.
Good luck.
Is that a clue to this fucking nightmare? Transformation into new state, and there's the fire symbol, and there's a fire on the table. There's a fire on his desk. I still have no idea what this could be.
It's that strange symbol again.
You know it's the symbol for fire. Stop being
It's
weird.
fixed firmly on the wall. It's fixed firmly on the wall.
Maybe I could prize that out, or maybe it'll. If I solve this puzzle, it'll slide out and become a key. I guess we'll have a quick chat to Maglor as well, because it just said try talking to people. Hello.
Well, did you have any luck in Surstan's room?
Yes.
Just one question.
I'll see you
I'll see
later. There's nothing else I can ask you. Okay, fine. Good stuff. Is blacksmith done yet? So I can open this fucking door? Well, there's 2 locks on the door. I hope I can open something. Ah, you're not pounding away.
Right. Your key's ready. Listen, stranger. I didn't give you this key, okay? If you're caught with this, it's your
Caught
problem,
with
not
this.
mine.
Yes, all right. Give it to me.
Sure you won't change your mind? This could kill you, you know.
We've done it now. I'll be alright.
No, I'll be all right. Give me the key.
Oh well. Don't say I didn't warn you. Here you go. Take care of yourself.
All right, I will. Thanks a lot.
Yippee! He even carved the little thing into it. That's nice of him.
The duplicate key the smith made for me.
Okay. Now, what exactly does this open? There's a locked chest. And there's a big double door. That I think had 2 locks, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just dumb and there was only 1 lock. It was around here somewhere. Tap, 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 tap. Yes, in here. Yeah, it's got 2 padlocks.
These are solid iron.
Try and open it. Okay. Oh, they just use the same fucking key. Of course they do. What's the point of that? If you're gonna have 2 padlocks on something, why in the name of God would they be the same key? That defeats the entire point of them. Whatever. Open it up. Oh. Oh, this feels important. Are these catacombs? What in the name of God is this? I love his face. Oh no. This feels as if it could be a maze. Oh no. Okay. I might need a notebook or something. Hang on. Is this a thing where each one of these doors will lead me back to the beginning, one of them will lead me down to the next part, and it's gonna fucking go down like that the entire way? Oh no, I recognize this part, I'm so sorry. Let's try left. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Mazes are never interesting? I agree. I don't know why, and it died off in the 2000s, but I don't know why every video game from before that had mazes in it as a central mechanic at some point. Every single one. It's always bad. I mean, we're getting down pretty well. Surely it's not left every time. Maybe it could be in here. I don't know. Hang on. Let me just pick this off, okay? Get my pen and some paper. Let's say I've gone left, left, and now I'm gonna go middle. L, L. Now I'm choosing middle. Just so I can keep track of the paths I've taken. Oh god, maybe you have to go back through some of them sometimes. I have no idea. I hate this shit so much. Save game. I'll save as well. Actually, yes. Save game.
Save FFF.
Thank you for that. 13. Maze. It's 4 entrances, for fuck's sake. You will need the guide. I'm already sick of it, to be honest. I'm already, like, I've gone through 3 doors. I'm already fucking sick of the maze. They're never, ever fun. Left. I don't know if I've been here already, genuinely. Right. I'd be freaking out and panicking at this point in real life. Left. That's back at the start. Okay, fine. We're back. But we came out of a different door. What if we go back through that door? Will it lead us back to the same place? Couldn't really tell you, to be honest. Player agency includes Alt F4. Oh, what confuses me is Ron Gilbert, who famously wants to respect player agency in adventure games, always puts a maze puzzle like this in his stuff. And it's always like this. There's no hints that we found in the game so far. That, I mean, I'm going to look at a hint in a second. There's no hints that we found as like a map of the maze or anything like that. It probably is just trial and error. Like all mazes. It's the worst form of gameplay. Well, that's very far down. I'm just clicking. I've stopped writing them down. I'm just clicking. Okay, back to the start. Well, now we came through the place we came from originally. Hint. Maybe there is like a map or a trick to it. I'll give the game the benefit of the doubt. Okay. Labyrinth is one of the things here. How can I get through the maze? Your objective in this maze is to reach the bottom floor of the cave by choosing the correct doorways. A runic symbol and lanterns are the only markings on each balcony. Hint 2 out of 3. There are absolutely no clues to be found within the game itself. You have not been provided with any sort of code or map. It is impossible to know what each represents. That is clue number 2. In the hint guide for this game, that is the hint it gives you. There is no hope. It is trial and error. With hundreds of different combinations, because each one has 3 to 4 paths. And it specifically says, sometimes you have to go back through the path you just came, and it brings you to a different place. Says that in hint 3 out of 3. Sometimes you will be walking back into the door by which you entered. The following is just a hint is just a list of the fastest way through the labyrinth. Step-by-step solution. I'm not dealing with this shit. Absolutely not. No fucking chance. Begin by walking through the rightmost doorway. To the left of an arrow rune. I'm just clicking through. I don't respect mazes. The rest of the puzzles, I haven't been doing step-by-step walkthroughs because I'm like, it's a bit cheap and it's fun to puzzle out, even if the logic is fucked. Like that chest puzzle. Even though the logic is fucked, it's funny to work through it and go, oh, I have the inklings of an idea, making an impression or something. And when that turns out to be right, you get like a sense of achievement. Mazes are bullshit. Mazes are so shit and pointless. I simply don't respect them. Then walk through the middle door. This goes on for a while, by the way, and you're supposed to look through this, I guess. Next, choose the rightmost door of the 4. To the right of a lantern. Then walk into another rightmost door to the right of a lantern. This is, I want to remind people, this is all blind. The game gives you nothing. The game does not give you any clues or hints. The markings and the lanterns have nothing to do with it, apparently. Like, you couldn't puzzle it out through that. You have no map, nothing. Of the 2, walk into the leftmost doorway. The one I just came through to get here. You walk back into that, and it'll lead me somewhere else.
Oh, this looks like it might prove a little difficult.
Fuck off and kill yourself in Minecraft. Again, choose the leftmost doorway of the four.
Right.
And that
Awesome.
there,
Cool. Awesome.
kind of, again, just like the fucking Sleepy Slop mission that we did earlier. Remember the Sleepy Slop? It gives you like a fake out. Like, oh, I might have fucked this up. Choose the leftmost doorway. First over, head chest first over the handrail. Save us all. Can you imagine the amount of combinations you'd have to go through just randomly clicking? Because they don't make sense geometrically. You can't draw a chart or a map here. Of the next four, go through the one to the right of the lantern. The third from the left. The one I just came out of again. Oh! This would take you 5 hours. Next, walk into the middle door to the left of the X symbol. Another 4. At this set of 4 doorways, then you pick the leftmost one. Even with a guide, this is taking forever. Now, you arrive on a balcony with a stacked double X. Go through the rightmost door. Again, the one I just came through to get here. Fucking hell. That was a long series of doors. And that is apparently the fastest possible algorithm to get through it. Can you imagine playing this as a kid? Like, without access to a hint guide or the internet? Like, I guess this did come out when the internet was becoming more prominent. It was like 2000, 2001, something like that. But you would never fucking do this. You'd go, well, I guess this is just where the game ends. It's a German game, it's not meant to be fun. Right. Cool. Now what? Please don't make me go back through that at any point. Like, just cut next time I have to do it. I think the only place I can go is down here. There's nothing I can click on. What the fuck are you? It's just one long corridor. Thank God there's lights. Save, I will save. Sorry, I missed it. Can we do it again?
It's worth coming here.
Ooh. Okay, save. Number 13. Oh, I guess it would be 14. Number 14. I do not respect the developers. What are you? Big eyeball?
Looks very impressive.
It looks fine. It's a wonder how this game got glowing, flawless reviews and praise. Wait, I'm being handed a note.
A fully grown tree.
Okay, a fully grown tree. One is going to be like an acorn or something. Oh, a sapling.
A young tree.
And then an hourglass.
I think this is an hourglass.
Okay. So it's just... wait? There is no fucking way the way you get through this eye is just to like stand here for 5 minutes, right? And just wait. There's no way that's something. It has to be interacting with something.
Looks very impressive.
The amulet? No. There's fire, but I can't interact with the fire. I don't know if I have anything else that's useful here. A piece of wood? I can't really actually interact with the eye at all. Like, I can't use items on the eye or any of these things. It wouldn't make me just wait, would it? Like, Earthbound does this, but Earthbound's a good game with wit. This looks like a giant mouth. What if I unzips? I'm scouring the edges of the screen to see if there's anything else I can interact with. No, there isn't.
I think this is an hourglass.
And then there's a tree.
A fully grown tree.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Is there anything else I can look at here?
I think this is an hourglass.
No. Pumps the air for 15 minutes. Red-faced and blustered. Well, it was worth a try. I've just looked this up. Oh, is it going to be fucking insane? Eye-shaped wall. The stone wall is closed when the doors to this room are open. I had no idea you could look at this side of the room. Why? But the thing I have to ask there is why? Why is that a puzzle? Why? Not everything has to make total sense, but why? Why would that be the case? And why the fucking... Why that? That implies waiting. Why this fucking nightmare on the screen? The hourglass and the like, oh, the sapling will grow into a mighty oak with the addition of patience. No, you just close the doors. I'm becoming angrier. They played Mist and missed the point. What are you doing? Why are you dancing now? Ooh, crystals. I like the crystals. I can't seem to pick up any of the crystals, but they're fun. It's the crystal ball! We were told about the crystal ball at one point.
That was Stonehenge, completely destroyed. How come?
It's a little bit destroyed now.
The crystal ball. I found the crystal room Magla was talking about.
Maybe I should be writing this shit down? Like, you are going to fucking hate this. Like, if I have... Maybe I should write down, like, the things I've seen? Like, I've seen... Stonehenge... in ruins. Next. No, it's just that.
No doubt about it. It's Stonehenge, but surely it should still be intact.
Why? Is this looking into the future? Was that what the hourglass was for? Like, this shows you the future. Am I supposed to use something with it? Throw a sheet over it like the Palantir.
That was Stonehenge, completely destroyed. How come?
This must... Maybe I meant to see, like, the pattern of the stones? And they'll be a clue to something? Hang on. I'm going to take a picture with my mobile telephone. Because screenshotting this game could crash everything. I'm using my mobile telephone to take a photograph of the screen. It's not the best photo I've ever taken, but it might work.
It's Stonehenge, but surely it should
I'm getting
still
lens
be
flare
intact.
because of my fucking lights. One more? Okay, that's a good photo. Comparatively.
That was Stonehenge, completely destroyed. How come?
This doesn't look like anything. I'll be honest. Looks like fucking nothing. I'll show the screen. This is what I have on my phone right now. That doesn't look like a code or... It just looks like fucking nothing to me. Very pixelated, because it's running at like this game is running at about 480p. I have no idea what this is for.
No doubt about it. It's Stonehenge.
Yeah, I
but
know.
Surely it
it's
should still be intact.
the wood on it.
I don't want that.
Can I use anything on it? I don't think I can. So what the f is this? Okay, you know the abacus. This doesn't look like it would have anything to do with the abacus bit. Does it? I can't see how this would have anything in relation to the abacus. Like, and anything else in this room? Anything at all? Can I go over this way? Can I use anything on it? A red herring? But do I have to tune the thing so it shows me something good? Stonehenge. It's definitely
That was
Stonehenge.
Completely destroyed.
Completely
How come?
destroyed.
Of course, it can't work like that.
Of course. How stupid of me. What the fuck do you want here? Going to the hint page, because I don't know what the fuck I need to do here. Stonehenge, completely destroyed. Labyrinth. What will open? There's nothing about the crystal wall in this hint guide. Is there books I meant to take, or? Oh! Oh no, this still... What the fuck? This isn't like immobile and it's like giving me the hint like this is the order you're meant to arrange them in. This is just another fucking abacus puzzle.
Another relief, the old tree.
The old
This
tree.
apparatus looks like it's intact. I wonder what these settings mean.
I don't know.
I wonder what these settings...
How should I set the beads? Clue. Speak to Maglor. Head back to Maglor. So is there no fucking point to the crystal ball? I think this game genuinely didn't expect to be played for this long. Don't make me go all the way back up. Just, I've solved the maze once. Don't make me go back. Oh, you're actually benevolent. I don't think they expected people to ever finish this. I think we're at the point where the devs just went, Oh, I don't fucking know. Just throw whatever in. Solve it backwards, I know. Maglor was up here, I think? No, this was... Maybe? I don't know. He might be in here. I think he's in this room. If he hasn't moved. Oh, I fucking hate you so much. Alright then. This is my room, right? So where the fuck is Maglor? Maybe even he's in the conference room, or maybe he's with Melanie. Hey!
Maglor, there you are. Where have you been?
I have been conferring with my brothers.
We haven't seen many of them.
Our situation is delicate. Thurston's preparations seem to be almost complete. What news have you? Have you made any progress?
No.
I have.
No, I
I've
haven't.
been in the room where the crystal ball is hidden.
And it did nothing.
I found it.
Indeed.
Yes, it's behind the labyrinth, hewn deep into the rock.
Well, what did you see?
Stonehenge
What does
in
Thurston
ruins.
do there?
I think he uses the crystal ball to look into the future. Or the past.
How do you know?
On the past.
What
I
did
don't
you
know.
see?
I saw Stonehenge, but nothing was moving there. I think to use the ball, you'd have to understand the apparatus standing there. The one with the movable beads.
The movable beads. What movable beads? What do they look like?
Like those over there.
Ah, you mean the calendar.
Okay, is there a set time for... Okay, why don't you come with me to the room where the crystal ball is? I'll show you. You can fucking do it.
Maybe we'll find the solution together. Why don't you come with me to the room where the crystal ball is? Then I'll show you.
I cannot come with you. I have certain tasks to perform in the monastery. Thurston will become suspicious if I disappear for too long.
It'll only take a second. That thing's a calendar? Speak English, Einstein.
That thing's a calendar?
Yes.
Is it set to today's date?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
According to our system. To the day. Exactly.
But the one I found had far more options than this one.
Then I cannot help you. Sustan must have extended our calendar system.
What? Where the fuck am I supposed to find that? Is there a set time for this ritual to take place?
Is there a set time for the
Writing
ritual
this
to
down.
take place?
The ritual must take place on a certain day, at a certain hour. The power can only be transferred under certain constellations
give
of
me
the
what
moon
those
and the
are.
stars.
And when is that?
The constellation under which the ritual must be performed is due in 2 days, at the 6th hour after nightfall, precisely.
Okay.
I may have an idea. I'll take another good look around.
You do that. If you find out how Thurston is planning to perform his ritual, we may be able to prevent it.
Okay. But I was fucking around with this. Is it reset now? I think I was fucking around with this. I hope it's reset. Because I was sliding this all over the place. I think it's all reset, because I had these all in a row at one point, just so it looked nice. Okay. So this is... I mean, we can work this out. Maybe. Like, one of these is going to be like months, days, hours, minutes, something like that. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This isn't like weeks and months and shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 14, 8. I should write this down as well, I suppose. 14, 8, 4. And what was this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6. This was 6. Never mind. 14, 6, 4, 8, 12. Uh... Okay, thank you. That's actually very useful. What age group is this mini played by? I don't know. German kids, maybe? They've got a very specific brain that would accept this instead of rejecting it like mine is. It's
that strange symbol again.
So that's today's date. So 14 is in the first segment. The second bar is in the second segment of 6. The fuck is this? Jesus Christ, this hint is long. Fuck me. First hint, how should I set the beads? While the one upstairs is set to today's date, the basement one is set to a different time. The one in the cellar also has 2 more bars. Here is a starting position illustration of how each of these calendars appears. Note, the person doing the hints. I'm not really sure what the bottom 4 bars mean, but I've given them a guess. That bodes fucking well. Nothing needs to be done to the one in the upstairs conference room. You're only making adjustments to the basement. Okay? Then I'm taking a fucking photo again. I've taken a photograph.
This thing's made of stone. It won't budge.
Right. Bring me back to the fucking basement. If you make me do the maze again, I'm gonna find you. And I'm gonna ridicule currywurst to your face. I'm gonna call you a little baby boy for eating currywurst. I'm gonna slap the pretzel out of your fucking hands. Please don't make me do it, please. Please. Oh, thank Christ! I leave for 5 minutes. Sorry. No more pizza. Okay, we have to close the door. Obviously. This game has become a genuine nightmare. How the fuck are you meant to realize any of this shit? I don't think I can figure this out. Like, right now, I have the image of the beads up. You can pry my pizza from my cold, dead hands. I love pizza. That's my new favorite thing I've learned from this whole game. Okay. Okay. Different date. So we've got... That's on number 2. Why are some of them shiny? Is that a lighting thing? It might be a lighting thing. I don't know why some of them are shiny and some of them aren't. So that goes to what? So. That's different. That's just 2. That's different. The one on 4, that's right. That's right. Wait, well, I'm just going to match it at first. The one with... Fuck me, this is irritating. The one with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... The one with 12 needs to be in the 3rd position, 4th position. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One with 10? Huh? This must be the one with 12? Or is that 14? 1, 2, 3, 4... Or can this go back even further? It can. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck you. Right, I thought that was just the edges. So this is 1, 2, 3, that's 12 then. 1 and 12 needs to be on position 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's just matching the date. I got that dyscalculia. Yes, Emma does as well. Hint guide. Cerston has set this calendar to a date and time after the ritual is finished. You will need to change the calendar to a time before the ritual. So now, today's date. Today, the ritual has not been conducted. You have the calendar set. So I'm on the right track. That's fine. Okay, so we just need to match it. So that's fine. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That also has 12. Fuck off. So where's 14? Killed me and then yourself. This is... I don't fucking know what that is. I mean, this might do it. Hang on, let me go. The one with 1, 2, 3, 4 segments. 1, 2, 3, 4 needs to be in position 3, which it is. Then we have the one with the one with 6 segments, which is 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one with 6 segments needs to be in position 2. Which it now is. Okay. That's the one with 4 segments. We've done that. Needs to be there. Then the one with... then the one with 12 segments needs to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But there's another one with 12 segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that's 14. That needs to be in position 1. There we go. So there's 2 extras, so it must be the top one and this one. The 2 top ones are different. So I'm going to say... That's fine? Maybe that's okay? I think we've matched the bottom 4. And we just need to... Hey! Okay, something worked. Yeah? It's fine. But he's not saying anything. What the fuck do I do now? I now see an image of before it's destroyed with them standing around it. But is that good? Move the beads on the 5 bottom bars to match today's date, leaving the 2 top bars alone. Okay. To make absolutely sure. That's fine. Oh, there's so many question marks even in the fucking thing. But it's saying do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's saying put that on 5, weirdly. Then moon. This is apparently the moon phase? Fuck off. It needs to be on 4. Then this is season, which is 3. This one just has a fucking question mark next to it, but it's right. I have it in the right place. We apparently need it to be on there and there. According to this, it seems like this is all trial and error, to be honest. Like, they have question marks on some of these fucking bars that they literally don't know what they do or what they represent. They just said, this seems to work. I mean, we got an intact Stonehenge, but apparently not the right one. Well, that hasn't done anything either! You want to set the calendar just before the ritual begins. Today is not the day. Cerston told you that'll take 2 days away. Yes, fine. Okay. 2 days from now. So we need to move whatever one represents days forward. Fucking hell. 2 days. So this is here. So 1, 2. Yeah? You also know that it'll happen 6 hours past dark. Yeah, that's fine. So that's nighttime, I imagine. This would be day and night. I think that's what that represents. And then hours. One of the 12 bars is going to be hours. Which one do you think is hours? The top one? Sure. The 6th space after night. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But surely this is not going to be before that. It's going to be while it's happening. Is that right at all? I feel like I've done about half of this and the guide's done about half of this, and both of us are typing question marks. It's the babies and the magical taser.
What was that? It must have been the ritual. That's what's going to happen. I must tell Maglor at once.
Yeah, but we saw that at the very beginning of the game. And Maglor would know! He's been told about the ritual, hasn't he? We were told about the ritual, that it was gonna involve, like, putting fucking power in babies and shit. What was the point of any of this? Need to fill in the game time. This game is not long. And adventure games usually aren't long. They don't need to pad the time. What the fuck is this? What's happening? Is he still in the conference room? That's just a random guy who follows me around like a ghost sometimes. That's fine. Maybe that's me from even further in the future. I've come back to observe this. Observe? Whatever, my brain is leaking. He's not there! Is he around the table? Nope. What about Melanie? Is she inside? She doing okay? Nope. Melanie's gone.
It's a writing desk.
That's bad. Save. Thank you. Is he in his room? Could be back in there having a snooze. Nope, of course not. Is he in my room? Nope. What are you doing?
Maglor!
There you
Oh,
are.
jeez.
I have been
What the
looking
fuck
for
was
you
that for then?
Maglor! I figured
Why
it out.
did I just...
The apparatus with the movable beads in
Why
the
not
room where
have him in the
crystal
same
ball is
place?
hidden really is a calendar. It works just like the one in the assembly chamber, but with an additional day and night cycle and an hour schedule. I entered the time of the
And
ritual.
the question mark bar. Who
and
could forget
Sestan
that?
appeared in the crystal ball.
What was he doing?
He was holding a staff decorated with runes, which suddenly began to glow. Then he picked up a golden sickle.
A staff. He used a bewitched staff to summon the power. If we find that staff, Surstan will not be able to perform his ritual.
Looked
Where
more
could
like
he
a
be keeping
wand.
it? I've searched the whole monastery and found nothing.
The temples. We must go to the temples.
What
How
are the
do we get
temples?
I haven't seen any exit.
The Christian monks built this monastery in such a way that it is only accessible through a secret tunnel.
There's no front
Surstan
door.
uses that to his advantage, as it allows him to control us. Anyone wishing to leave the monastery is blindfolded and guided by Surstan himself.
You elected
Nobody
this
can leave
fucker?
here without Surstan.
Where are they? Bring them to me!
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Out there. I think I heard Surstan's voice. He's looking for us.
Damn it. That's all we need.
He had what
Lock
looked
the
like a
door,
wife's
and then let's get the
device.
hell out of here.
What? What's happening? Where's Melanie? Why are you shaking your head? What are you doing? Oh, I have control. Oh, you're just worried.
How do we get out now?
I don't know.
Open up, traitors!
The door won't hold him up for very long.
I have a bedsheet. I can't. Okay, I have a fucking fishing rod. Do you wanna?
This is no use to me. A bed, hard as rock. I can't go to sleep now. I've got things to do. A stool. I don't want to take that with me either.
It's so unurgent. Fucking throw the spit at him, or the shit, or whatever.
Spittoon. Ugh. It's half full. I don't think I'll sit down. An empty plate.
Take the empty plate.
This is no use. A table. It's
Take
rather
the spoon.
bulky.
Candlestick.
A yoke. I've seen one of these before.
Pick up the yoke.
In a museum. I'm not putting my head into that, thank you. I'm not putting my... A yoke. I've seen one of...
Use sheet. Bed sheet. On ground. Bed sheet. Bed sheet. As like a rope, you know? Wind the bed sheet up. It's fine. It'll be okay. It's not that long. Nope, can't do...
I'd have to go down there to do anything. I'll break my neck if I try to climb.
Help. Pretend to be a ghost. No, you don't want to pretend to be a ghost. I understand.
No, not a chance.
We'll pretend we're having a romantic dinner. What the fuck are you doing? No, really, what the fuck did you just do?
Now there's a hole in the sheet.
Are you a Mormon? What am I supposed to do with that? Now there's a hole in the sheet.
I'd break my neck.
So it's something to do with the sheet. What else can I use the sheet on? The stool?
Of course. It can't work like
The
that.
bed, the door, the man, the stocks.
I don't believe it will work
No.
like that.
No. What the fuck do you want from me? Why did you do that?
Of course. It can't work like that.
Well, what will it work with? What are you talking about, you
This is no
weirdo?
use to me.
There's an empty plate. Put it on the
It won't
plate.
work like that.
Put it on the table.
Now there's a hole in the sheet.
There's a hole on the sheet.
Now there's a hole in the sheet.
There's a hole on the sheet.
The sea is quite calm. That won't get me any further. No, not a chance.
Am I going to use it like a parachute?
I can see buildings. Storehouse and workshop. No, that would... No.
Right, let's get out of here.
But how?
Here with this parachute.
What's going on in there?
Well, come on, damn it.
We will fall to our death.
Yes, you will.
But we've got no alternative but to jump. Now hold on.
Where'd you get the fucking ropes?
Do you hear that? What is it?
Phew. That was close.
Stop trying to figure out, just let me back safe. Oh my god. Well, thankfully, I took a Basically a human shield backpack in the form of that druid. Oh, that's one of the greatest things I've ever seen. I really loved it. I love how there's no option to go and check on him. I know he dropped back a while ago, but like, you think you'd want to check on him at least. Temple, go to the temple. And go up here. There we go. Temple. I don't know what the why there's two of them. I'm allowed to just go in. Amazing. You can check on him? Okay, hang on. Check on him. Where is he? Magaloof, whatever the fuck your name is. I can go two different ways here. Where'd he land? He probably just landed in a horrible tree. Okay, not this way. This is the other temple, obviously. Back down. Can't go that way. Oh, I can go down this way. It's just only in this corner. Run, your little legs! Hurry! Although, can you swim across here? Ah, you swam, just fine. God, he's Jesus. I didn't know. I simply didn't know.
A tree. A tree. A tree. A tree.
Good to know. Thanks for letting me know, Brent.
These are only nettles.
Oh, there you are! Are you alive? You did get hit with a fireball and then fell through some trees. You might be dead.
Maglor, are you hurt?
Yes, obviously, you idiot. How wouldn't I be hurt?
He hit me in the back. You are on your own now.
Don't talk nonsense. You won't die. Tell me how I
I
can
have
help
such a
you.
connection to you.
You are wasting your time.
Don't act the hero. What do I have to do?
There's mistletoe.
I'm not going to kiss
here
you.
In the forest.
Athelas.
Could try that. It heals severe injuries. Go and look
It's
for
a weed, isn't it?
Mistletoe? What does that look like?
You will recognize it.
Okay. Don't give up. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, mistletoe. I know what mistletoe looks like. That's fine.
A tree.
That's a Christmas staple. I've never actually seen it in real life. I've only seen it in television programs. Mistletoe. Mistletoe grows on trees. It's like a bush or a shrub, right? Mistletoe.
Tree.
A tree. It's very pretty.
That's some sort of bush.
Is it a mistletoe bush? Apparently not. Mistletoe. Mistletoe.
That's some sort of bush.
Mistletoe bush?
A tree. These are only nettles.
Are they, in fact, mistletoes? Mistletoes? Mistletoes.
Think first, Brent.
Mistletoes. Mistletoes? There's only 2 squares of forest, which is actually very generous. Normally, they feel like they'd give me, like, a huge maze. Oh, this is like a magnifying glass. It's probably here, then. That's nettles. None of this is mistletoe. Is this mistletoe down at the bottom?
I won't touch them with my bare hands. These are nettles. I won't touch them with my bare hands.
Have they finally come up? We got these at the very beginning of the game. I don't know if we ever actually used these. Did we ever use these ever? Gloves, there we go. Are they used ever in this game up until now? Maybe with the electric fence bit? I can't remember. Yes! Gloves! Knew we were keep that. I thought mistletoe was red. It might be unripe. That's fine. Hey, I got mistletoe. Do you want it? I'll
Don't
rub
give
it on
up.
your gums
I'll
or
be
whatever.
back in a second.
Mistletoe. I wasn't listening to what he said to do with the
I got the
mistletoe.
mistletoe.
Okay, there
What
we
do
go.
I have to do now?
Just rub it on you.
Maglor? Maglor! Damn it.
Is he dead? Rub it on him. Rub it on his gums. What the a dreidel?
That's a top.
What?
That's a top.
Anything else on him? He's gone to a better place somewhere other than this game.
That's some sort of bush.
I mean, this almost looks pretty. If Helligan wasn't fucking standing in the middle of it, this would almost look nice. I now have a top and a dead druid if I need him for anything. I'm used to eating boy meat. If I get hungry out here, I could eat Maglor. It's not going to be my first choice, but I could. Left temple. Are you just giving a step-by-step walkthrough? Up, please. Oh, fucking hell. Up and into the temple, please. The one we were going into anyway. I assume this is the left one. Yeah, because you go right to get to the other one. Okay. This looks very mist, doesn't it?
A strange table.
This looks like a Beyblade arena, but for medieval peasants. And if I know Beyblade, this'll make some cool patterns by, like, swiping off the sides of this thing. Yes! Beyblades! I'm of the right age to know what that is. This is moving in a very strange way. Not really adjoining to any of those grooves. The fuck? This is so mist! Actually, you know what this reminds me of is Riven. The one Riven, the one I didn't like as much. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh no, this also looks a bit maze-like. I can't see anything to interact with here. Go back in. Oh no, okay.
Ah, they look like switches.
Do they?
Nope, it doesn't work anymore.
Can't click that one. Ah!
Nope, it doesn't. Nope, it doesn't work anymore.
Okay, well that one was depressed. Let's do the second one.
This switch is broken. Nope, it doesn't work anymore. Nope, it doesn't work anymore.
So it's only these three I can interact with. That's absolutely fine. Those are the symbols for fire. Do I have anything that can set a fire?
That's a flint.
Ah! Now I fucking do! I can go up these stairs. It's all coming up Millhouse. That's a flint. And I've got some wood. I need some steel, but these screws might be able to make a spark. That's absolutely fine. Why would I make a fire? Who fucking knows? Is that a ladle? Damn right! I'm not reading the chat, by the way. I'm glancing over every so often, but I'm pointedly not reading the chat right now. Can I go up a different stairs? Is that going to lead me anywhere else? No, it's just ladle room. Okay, next we'll press the other button. Back in. Never mind. I don't know what this is. Is this a water skin, possibly? Or a bagpipe?
I can't take it. There seems to be some kind of invisible barrier over the bowl.
Fuck
I
off.
can't take it. There seems to be some kind of invisible barrier over the bowl.
An invisible barrier.
That would be stupid.
It would be stupid, Brent.
It won't work like that.
Reach through the barrier with the ladle handle. Alright, never mind. Up? What's up? Something with...
A small shovel.
That has the earth symbol on it.
A ladle.
That has the water symbol on it, I think. And this is the fire symbol. Okay. Okay, we're getting stuff done. It's gonna be the puzzle about, like, transforming things using the power of fire, like putting this into a gas or whatever, right? It's like if we light a fire with this. Okay, that's the top again. Go back in. Ah, water. Can I light a fire on it?
That won't help either.
No, it won't. Can I use a ladle on it? Yes, I can! Now I've got a ladle full of water that I guess I'm just going to carefully carry in my pocket for a while. Like a fucking insane person.
There's water from the bowl in the ladle.
Yeah, of course there is. Well done, friend. Oh, another part of flint.
That's a flint.
Can I combine these two?
That doesn't work.
Okay, so I'm gonna maybe have to set multiple fires? Oh, Jesus. Well, we have water. We know how to get to the water room. This is nothing. This is nothing. I don't know how to get past the switches. Or back to the switches. This is shovel. Shovel on the soil. Oh, that does not look like
ordinary
soil.
soil.
It doesn't look like common soil. That's so fucking moist. That's horrible. Maybe put the ladle in there? No, that's fine. Ugh. Fine. What's up here? A bellows. For air. Okay. But we have all the elements now. We've got flint, we've got air, we've got earth, and we've got water. Push the next switch. It doesn't feel like I'm actually doing any puzzles right now. It feels like I'm literally just picking up a shit ton of stuff to use. That's back at the top. That's back at the switches. That's back at the top. That's back at the switches. I think we should not press this one down anymore. We should go back to this one. Or the first one, or something. Something is not right in that one. That's the flint place where we got the flint. Back in. That's just a random room. That's the bag. Did we collect what was ever up there? I think so. I think that might have been the shovel. I don't see what we do with the fucking bag.
A bladder. I can't take it. A bladder.
A bladder. Excuse me, can you see what the subtitles say there?
A bladder. A bladder. A bladder.
A bubble in the hoses.
A bladder.
Can I blow it off the stand with the bellows? But what about the invisible barrier? You now have air. But what about the invisible barrier that it said? Nothing changed. There was nothing that said... There was no... Doesn't fucking matter. Next temple. That was remarkably quick and easy. That was actually relatively straightforward for this game, if that's everything. And I'm assuming we're going to need to do some puzzles involving earth, water, fire, and air in this one. That would make sense. Like, that was gathering all the materials. Now we just use stuff. This'll be easy. Honestly, that made sense to me. That was fine. And if it continues along this fucking thing, then maybe the game will end on a positive note. Big bowl? No. Key, but with a magical barrier?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't take anything from the altar.
Okay.
There's a golden key on it.
Golden key. I've disappeared. Never mind. Okay. In here with the big orb.
That won't get me any further.
Okay, that's fire. Maybe light it with the flint. Look how easy this is! Now we've got a fire going. It doesn't look like it'll last long because it's literally just some straw, but we have fire. Okay. Locked with a fire symbol. Can I use the amulet on it because it looks exactly the same? I'm so good at games! Nobody's ever been better at games than me. Many people are saying this. No, I don't know why the fuck I did that. But now I can light something on fire, maybe they kissed. Next room? Maybe it'll be something else with fire, because we have another one. How do I... There we go, in here. What symbol are you? You're... Earth, I think? Could we put, like, the shovel in you?
I don't believe it will work like that.
Nope.
That would be stupid.
It would be stupid, you're right. Be so stupid.
Weird thing. Weird thing.
Are you air?
That would be stupid.
No, you're not.
I can't do that.
Okay, I don't know what you are right now, actually. But we'll come back to you in a second. Next room. This is water. Put the water in the hole.
No, not a chance.
I need to up the hole first. There's like a thing and I need to like lever this off in some way.
Weird.
Weird thing. We've got the fire started.
A door with a small lock.
That's the key. Easy. And this is air.
There's a hole in the top half of the ball.
Well then, what about using a big old bellows on that hole? Hey! That appeared to do nothing.
A weird thing.
All
These are
right.
quite old-fashioned bellows. That won't help either.
Never mind.
Of course, it can't work like that.
Okay. Oh, I can look out the window.
There's a megalith outside in front of the window. There's a megalith outside in front of the window.
Okay.
There's a megalith outside.
There's a megalith outside in front of the window. There's a megalith outside. Can I access them from outside? And this is the fire. Fire's lit. Fire's going strong. And I can open things. Can I boil the water?
That won't get me any further.
No.
Looks like that won't work.
Can I burn the
It
mistletoe?
won't work like that. There's a megalith outside in front of the window.
Maybe lighting the fire will like change something about the megalith outside. Okay, I go. There we go. Megalith in front of the window.
There's a megalith.
There's a megalith. There's a megalith. Oh, you've split in half in a weird way. There's a megalith.
There's a megalith.
There's a megalith. Well, that doesn't help. Because I can't seem to go anywhere else. Okay, never mind. That's not the answer. Grab a torch? There's a torch in here? Torch. Torch. Is it in here? Torch. Oh! And now I can light this because I've opened the lock with the amulet. I've never held a torch like this. Is that what they actually look like? Well, now we can use a torch on something, which doesn't spring out as hugely useful just yet. But maybe using fire on this with the torch, like, maybe that'll do something?
I don't want that. I shouldn't light that. I shouldn't light that.
Shouldn't like that. That's stupid. What a stupid idea. What about on you?
That would be stupid. I shouldn't light that. I shouldn't light that. I shouldn't light that.
What about the next one? That's the door. What about this? Okay. But do we not have any fuel? Okay, something's lighting. I guess what I put in that hole was gas? Or maybe we do it again?
Of course. It can't work like that.
Do I need more air? No, they wouldn't do that. It wouldn't soft lock me now. It's actually been quite good at soft locking me. I've put the air in it. I've put the fire in it. Alright. Next. I don't know. I mean, what has that done for me? That's still lit. Maybe I can... Hang on. Maybe now that there's a fire, maybe I can interact with it with one of the other items? Like these things? The water or the earth?
Of course. Not a good idea. It won't work. No, I'd rather think about it again.
Fine. Next one. That's 2 out of 4 solved in some way. Vaguely. I'm not really sure what the actual point of what we're doing is. There's just things to interact with. What about you? Torch in here.
I don't believe it will work like that.
Why? Put soil in it.
That won't get me any further. That doesn't work. I'd rather...
What do you mean?
That doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Just put the soil in the... That's so not soil, you fucking weirdo. Now, light it on fire.
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
Close it first, so you steam the shit. And then light it on fire. So we're burning air, earth, fire, and water. Okay, it's working. They're still eating babies. I'm getting pissed flashbacks. This game, while being quite bad, makes pissed look like the Mona Lisa. No, the other way around. Pissed makes this game look like the Mona Lisa. Pissed is the single worst game I've ever played. Bar none. Water in hole will boil the water, make it into steam. I'm sure this will work in some way. Close up the hole. Light it on fire. And then we'll be able to get a golden key, probably. I will say, these puzzles have been fine. The monastery puzzle is fucking insane. Every puzzle in the monastery was fucking deranged and stupid. This section has been fine. It's all made perfect sense. I mean, I don't know what these are, but, you know, it's made sense what to do with them and when. no issues, really. Except for needing to figure out that there was a torch. Hey, key! And we know what to use it on. Literally right here. God, I'm good at games. I wonder if Mowgli or whatever his name will come back. I would love if we had to fist fight the druid at the end and he pops up behind us going, I didn't die. You rubbed the mistletoe on my gums. Now I'm fine. Ooh, hang on. Holes. Holes to look at. Oh. That's okay. Holes. Yeah. Yeah. Did I miss holes up here? No. No more holes. Any holes on the stairs? More holes. I've got hole
A
fillers.
stone plate. There's a symbol on
That
it.
doesn't look or sound like stone. So I think you're wrong and dumb. This is a fucking long staircase. Oh, there's more! Oh, Jesus. There's so many holes. Oh, no. How many holes am I going to have to sort through? My inventory's going to be full. It was already kind of full after all the mistletoe and bellows and a shovel and nonsense like that. I'm sure there's items in this game I've never used. Okay, we're at the end. No more holes. Just 8 holes. Okay. Straight in the middle. It's exactly the same as upstairs. There's the magical stick!
There it is. The staff Sirstan will use for the ritual.
It's obviously not a staff. How did that slip through the... Maybe wand and staff are the same word in German and just nobody noticed on the art team.
There it is. The staff Sirstan will use for the ritual. It won't work. Something is preventing me from taking the staff.
The staff. Okay, go into rooms, sort out what to do with these holes. A plate can go in there. What does this say? I have no idea. A plate can go in there as well. Okay. So we need to combine plates. I understand. A megalith and a plate can go in here. Oh no, do we have to go all the way back up and it's like you have to match them to the megaliths outside? Like, we have to examine the megaliths outside the windows of the first room. And... yeah, these represent the ones upstairs. Like, did they match each other? Like, fire to fire? Because I think this was fire. Can't remember what any of the others were. Oh my god. I miss Henry. Can we put Henry in this game? Henry wasn't born when Halligan is wandering around right now. There's no symbols that will actually tell me where the fuck to put these things, is there? It's all just having to remember. Oh. It's clockwise as well. I don't know if that helps me. When was Henry born? Henry's, I think, meant to be about 20. And so he would have been born in 1383 or something like that. The very late 1300s. 1383, 4, 5, something along there. Because I think the game takes place in 1404 or something. So it would have been, yeah, late 1300s. And this game is way after that. This game, right now, is set in the year 1000 AD. Henry is not even a twinkle in an ancestor's eye right now. Keep up! What? Are you gonna make me go all the way back up? You might. I've missed timey-wimey stuff. Quickly run up, mark the location of each of these things, then put the plates in. It'll be fine. It'll be an easy puzzle. Run, Halliwell, Halligan, whatever the fuck your name is. I've just sent the order, did you? Oh, okay, hang on. Fine. First room was Fireball and Silent Window. Oh my god, fine. The first room was a Fireball and a Silent Window, so it must be the same. The third was an Earth Ball and a Windy Window. The third room was a Water Ball and a Windy Window. This is so dumb. Okay, fine, let's try this. This is so stupid. But this is also a puzzle that is solvable and fine. Like, this is not bad. This doesn't make me infuriated like some of the others. We'll go in here. This is where the fire was. So this is fire and fire, I think. Which is you. And you. Lovely. Then, yeah, solvable but time-consuming. Busy work. Busy work and note required. That's fine, right? Whatever. That's fine. You expect that from an adventure game. Then, second room is Earth Ball and Window. Earth Ball and Wind Window. So, Earth Ball, Wind Window. Earth Ball. Windy Window. Lovely. And out we go. Into the next one. Oh, I hate the fixed camera angles. Third room was a water ball. And also a windy window. Water ball. And a windy window. And the last one, I assume, must be the opposite, because it's just the last two things we picked up. In here, please. Nope, wrong way, please, for fuck's sake. Just don't get lost at this point. That would be a nightmare. I'm gonna assume it's windy ball into watery window. Huh. Now, obviously, everyone can see that hasn't worked. Are we one step removed in each direction? Like, this might need to be the windy window? Oh, fuck me. Take them all out again. Amazing stuff. Back out. Back out. Back in here. Like, maybe it starts from here? Like, this might be fire? Maybe I should have just run back up, to be honest. Like, I'm not getting any feedback is the problem. I know it might make it even too easy, but I would like some feedback where they sort of lock in place and go like, ka-chunk, when you get the combination right. That would be nice. Right, next. And now I can't actually see the code anymore because it's scrolled up on my chat. Save game. 16. There we go. Tab out. And scroll up in my own chat. Whew. Back in. Has it crashed? It's crashed. The game crashed just by doing that. Thank fuck I saved just then. Holy shit. Wonderful. So this is the second room. It's Earth Ball and Windy Window. So Windy Window goes in there. Earth Ball goes right there. Easy. Next. Oh, the fixed camera angles make me so fucking confused. Third room is Water Ball, Windy Window. Water Ball. Windy Window. Water Ball. Windy Window. And then it's the opposite for the last one. There's going to be Windy Ball, Watery Window. Windy Ball, Watery Window. Windy Ball, Watery Window. Windy Ball, Watery Window. Right. How about so I can reset my chat again? Don't crash, please. Don't crash. Yippee. Watery Ball. No.
A stone plate.
Fuck me.
There's
Windy
a symbol
Ball.
on it.
Watery Window. Now that also hasn't worked. So, I'm fucked, I think. Let me go into the hint guide, because that's also wrong. Oh, the temples. Right temple. Where are all of the tiles? Yep, that's fine. That's fine. There are no more hints. What do I do with the tiles? What should I do in the rooms around the key pillar? How can I get the key? How can I get the staff? There we go. There are 4 rooms. A megalith and a stone pillar, each with a square indentation, are the things inside each room. You need to insert the proper combination of tiles in each room to free the staff. We were given no clues as to what or where to do. While it doesn't matter which tiles you place first, it's crucial you insert them in the proper rooms. Remember which symbol you saw on each of the kettles? Also recall which sound you heard in this thing. Upstairs from the entrance into the area, the order of the elements going around to Halligan's right and your left was fire, air, water, and earth. The room shifted because you came down the stairs 90 degrees. Down here, it's earth, fire, air, and water. How you're supposed to know this is beyond me. That's what the hint guide says. It's because of the stairs. You go down 90 degrees, you're right. Take all of these fucking things out then, please. Just... Oh. And I was right the first time. It is the one... I did get the fire room right. It's just that everything is shifted at the opposite direction. It says to Halligan's... To your left, Halligan's right is the first one. But that needs to be stone instead of fire. I get it, German pedantry. Right, is that all my tiles? It is, I think. Right, back into the center. And go over to the first door. Go over to the door. Go over to the door, please. There we go. So here, Pelican's right, your left, and visit each of the rooms. Earth is first. And then is it counterclockwise? Oh, I don't fucking know. Hang on. Going around to Halligan's right and your left, it's fire, air, water, earth. So it's counterclockwise. And earth is first down here. Okay. So, earth in here, and it's air because it's windy outside. Fine. Good. Then move to the room to the left. Keep going counterclockwise. Even though I did it the opposite direction before. That's fine. Next is fire and fire. Yep, that makes sense. We knew that. Fire. And fire. Because it was a fiery room with no noise outside. So it's the same. Fire and fire. So keep going to the left. Then it's the air room with the watery thing. Air bubble with the wet window. Air bubble, wet window. And then it's the opposite on the next one. And we should be done. Please. Please, I've put these tiles in 3 different times now. Please. Please, just do it. Then wet ball, windy window. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Now we have the staff. I think that's... Oh, I accidentally tabbed out. Don't crash. Please don't crash. I clicked too far to the side of the screen and the entire game closed. It didn't crash. Thank fuck. Save, please. Save in case it crashes. This game is held together with string. I bought this, I think, on GOG, and it barely functions. It's so unstable. Normally their releases are a bit better than this. But actually, I have a video on YouTube coming out on Saturday, and I also bought the game through GOG. It was like 79 cents, but it's from the year 2000. And it barely functioned either. It crashed 7 times while I was playing the game for YouTube. It was a fucking disaster. And it was so much footage. Right. 17. Staff. Wand. Resume game. Take the staff. /wand. It's obviously not a staff.
There it is. The staff Sirstan will use for the ritual.
And then, what I want you to do is break it in half over your fucking knee so that it can't be used anymore. That is instantly what I want you to do. Okay, never mind. You haven't instantly done that. What's happening? Am I still live? Is it just the game that's crashed? The game has completely frozen. I see you. The game has completely frozen. I tried to click away. Nothing's happening. I can't move my mouse anymore. Escape? Alt-tab? Even alt-tabbing isn't working. Huh. Well, let's close that then. Go to, like, task manager or something. Close it down and see if it works if I restart it. Right, good. It's all going just fine. Load it back up. Take the wand, please. Please don't crash. Again, this is... I bought this. This isn't like a pirated abandonware nonsense thing. This is for sale. I have it. Okay. Now what? It hasn't crashed. I haven't clicked anywhere yet. I'm now going to click.
What are you doing?
Melanie!
He's going to kill me!
Let her go.
Melanie,
She hasn't got anything to do with this.
Why did you do
I came here on my own.
You have something that
I thought he
belongs
was
to
dragging
me.
her by
Give
the
it to
fucking
me.
foot.
Now!
Brent, do what he says!
Oh.
He's serious!
You
Break
heard
it.
what she said. She's
Electrocute
absolutely
him.
right.
Brent, please!
What an engine.
No. When he has the staff, he'll kill us both.
Obviously, yes.
Listen, Sir Stan. I'll give you the staff on one condition.
No, don't do
You
any
must
condition.
swear that nothing will happen
No,
to
just
either
break
Melanie
the
or me
staff!
afterwards.
Obviously, you fucking coward!
What? That is your condition?
Swear on your honor.
It doesn't mean anything to me whether you sad creatures live or die.
Break
if you
the
really
staff!
want to hear it, I swear it.
On your honor.
On my honor.
What the fuck was
Okay.
that little move,
Now let
Helligan?
Melanie go.
Give me the staff.
I'll put it down here as soon as you let her go.
Such a shit
Come
bluff.
here, Melanie.
What, you actually gave it to him?
Now our fates will be sealed. The ritual may begin. But first,
What's wrong with
I will
you?
take care of you two.
I have no honor.
You miserable fools.
What? I'm in the middle of something. I can't open the door. Tough, I can't open the door. I'm in the middle of a cutscene. Love you. 1650. Oh my god, Emma. I'm literally in the middle of something. Stop. We just faded out into nothing like Back to the Future. Are we back in... Like, did we do nothing then? What? Are we in a time loop? I have no idea what just happened. Like, we're now back to the future, but we didn't solve anything. We just gave him the fucking staff. How did that solve anything?
Brent?
We didn't do anything.
We're still alive.
It would appear so. Where are we?
Why are you so quiet now?
Bridges are ruined. We must be back in our own time.
My god, the ritual! We must get to Stonehenge immediately! Sinclair is going to complete the ritual! Come on, Melanie, we've got to try to stop him!
You didn't do anything in the fucking past! What's wrong with... You were sent there to fucking stop it! And you didn't do anything! What? That was so shit! What was the point of any of that past bit then? We didn't change anything.
Sinclair!
Mr. Halligan. Have
I'm
you
one
come
of the
to witness
babies.
Our finest hour. Very well, my friend. You are most welcome to come and watch.
Damn it!
The time has come. Let us begin.
I like his little sickle. This doesn't feel great. Oh, I'm in control again. Amazing. Okay. I don't know what you want me to do here, to be honest. Throw a torch at
I
them.
shouldn't light that.
Okay. Why are you standing dead still? What's... Okay, I love you. Why are you not animated? What's happening? Has time stopped? What the fuck are you doing? Use the flint.
It won't work like that.
What won't work like what? Use the key. Use the shovel on Melanie. I can interact. I can use items on them and Melanie and the barrier.
Digging is not necessary there.
So those are the three things I can interact with. Amulet on barrier.
Nothing's happening.
Amulet on Melanie. Amulet on them.
No way.
No. Okay then. Nail on the...
No, I would only scratch... No,
No,
I would
fine,
only scratch
cool.
everything.
What have we gotten recently? We have the torch.
I shouldn't light that.
Nope. What about the ladle?
No way. Not a good idea.
Nope. What about the shovel?
Digging is not necessary there.
Nope. What about the flint?
That won't get me any further.
Why did we get 2 flints anyway? The mistletoe.
There's nothing to be healed here.
There's nothing to be healed here. The piece of wood.
I can't do that. Not a good idea.
There's nothing else I can activate? There's got to be something. Obviously. The picture frame.
That doesn't work. That's futile as well.
The shear. Lob the shears at them.
You could hurt yourself with those. You could hurt yourself.
What?
Brent!
Sestan! The vow is broken!
What vow? What the fuck are you talking about? Is it because Thurston said he wouldn't kill you? But you killed her! This is so awkward.
Melanie.
This was always going to happen. He's gonna fucking eat you in a second.
Yes. Yes, they've gone. Everything will be okay. Just lie still.
Brent, am I going to die?
Yes.
Nonsense. You're going to be just fine.
I stabbed you hard in the
Just lie
tummy.
completely still. I'll go
Harder
and get
than I
Cole.
needed to.
Don't leave me. Brent, it's cold
I'll
here.
never forgive you.
I'm so cold.
Melanie.
Oh, he literally just said there's no healing to be done here when I tried the mistletoe on the boys. Is he literally about to fucking stuff mistletoe into an open stab wound and go, better! You're better now! What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did that happen?
Brent, what did you do?
I just practiced a bit of magic, that's all.
Brent,
Don't kiss! Ugh! Oh, that was so creepy and weird. Do not kiss this fucking psycho. House of Tales Entertainment. Martin Gantelfor was in charge of those dialogues. And Christoph played the cello. Thanks. Can you tell where this game was made? That game was bizarre and insane and made approaching no sense through quite a lot of it. Like, I don't know why we didn't stop the ritual back in time. I don't know why it was so easy to stop the ritual forward in time. I don't know why any of that really happened. It was really badly acted, badly written, badly designed nonsense. I kind of loved it. It was terrible. What a terrible time. Jesus Christ. Druid Maglor was played by Bill Andrews. The Beggar was played by Hugh Francis Speight. Uta Delbridge played Miss Owen. Al's Pizza Place, Screams, and The Butler were all done by Dan Viney. Lovely. And John Delbridge was, and it was recorded in Hamburg. Really? Was it written in Germany? You couldn't tell. Not a second. There was no awkwardness at all in the script. Oh, it was written by a narcissistic psychopath that was kind of dumb.
So they're paying you real money.
Oh, thank you for the bits. Thanks for playing my suggestion. It had Dolby surround sound, apparently. I'm sure that was an option I missed over because nobody listens in surround sound. House of Tales. Do they still exist?
Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.
Tobias Schachter? The music. You know what? Actually, some of the music, that's the one nice thing about this game. A lot of the music was pretty good. Not great, but a lot of the music was pretty good and atmospheric and interesting. Is it just back to the very beginning? It just loops. The game is a time loop. Quit game, please. Oh, I'm gonna look that up. Do House of Tales still exist? Also, play this at end of game. Mystery of the Druids animation ending theme.
1, 2, 3. Halligan's life was pretty drab, racking up debt with the pizza tab. Then his life got flipped around when they found the bones on the hallowed ground. It's the mystery of the Druids. They all have an attitude. It's the mystery of the Druids. They all have an attitude.
Was this made in SFM?
Lowry was blessed with dashing looks. Got all the girls glued to all his books. He couldn't care less about the quest for killers till Halligan came and swiped the scissors. It's the mystery of the Druids. They all have an attitude. It's the mystery of the Druids. They all have an attitude. The Druids are coming. The Druids are scary. The Scotland Yard is scared and wary. But Halligan's...
I mean, I appreciate the effort that's gone into it. It is an unbelievably irritating song.
coming to solve the quarrel, no matter how illegal, corrupt, or immoral. The mystery of the Druids. They all have an attitude. It's the mystery.
For a second, I thought it was an extra in the game.
Have an attitude. It's the mystery of the Druids. A mystery for
I'm so upset that they got together. I know it was always going to happen, but it still upset me.
Druids. A mystery for me and
very 2010s. When did this come out? Oh, it's 2020s, actually. Well, that was very irritating. Right, cool. House of Tales. House of Tales. They still exist. Live escape room in Berlin. Oh, maybe they've switched over to that. Was a German video game developer based in Bremen, known for its point-and-click adventures. They made more? People gave them money to make more? What? Some of them have Wikipedia pages. Not all of them. Adventure Game of the Year by Deutscher Computerspielpress. Alright. See also, all of these people. Fine, cool. What was their website like? When was this archived? They did an X-Files. They did an X-Files point-and-click adventure with no Wikipedia page, which is weird because it's such a huge franchise. What's J2ME? Isn't that for phones? Hang on. J2ME, I think that's for mobile phones. Isn't that what the Doom RPG? Yeah, it's the Java 2 runtime environment or whatever for phones. Java 2 mobile environment or something. I played a game called Doom RPG for this at one point. It's for like Nokias. Like very old phones from like 24 years ago. Oh my god. House of Tales, Deutsche site or English site? English site, please. This was captured 2010. Oh, never mind. Does not like it anymore. No English site. Do you have the Deutsche site? Nope, you do not. Cool. Well, fine. So none of your actual pages are captured? Well, I'm never playing any of these, obviously, because I'm not deranged. I mean, these seem to get slightly better reviews, but they all seem to be, like, German people. Above average reviews on Metacritic for Overclocked. What did Mystery of the Druids get, do we think? Reception. Shockingly high. A 49 on Metacritic is way too high. But this is the thing. Germans do not know what the fuck fun is. So the Germans love this shit. The Germans have the worst taste in games of any country, I've decided. It's all the highest rated games in Germany are all nightmarishly shit point and clicks like this. Simulator games where you pretend to work at an office, or the worst, most generic fantasy RPGs like Drakensang or fucking Two Worlds. They're all beloved in Germany. And then everybody else in the world, when they play them, they go, ugh, this? The fuck is this? 49 on Metacritic, please. A 1 out of 5 from Computer Games Magazine. Like, nobody else is vibing with German games. The Mystery of the Druids received mostly negative reviews. Poorly designed, ugly, rife with bugs. It crashed at the drop of a hat. Unimaginative settings and painful dialogue. Some of the most ridiculously complex puzzle sequences to achieve the simplest of tasks. That maze. I will never forget how insane that maze was. And how some of the puzzles, even in the hint guide, had question marks beside them. Because the hint guide itself was like, we're guessing at this. We don't actually know what this is. We just think this is what it's asking for. Insane. GameSpot described the characters as rude, the puzzles and dialogues as confusing, and the game overall as surprisingly devoid of plot. It is all those things. A game that might make customers take matter into their own hands and put the genre out of its misery. Holy shit, PC Zone said that the closest gaming relatives are Broken Sword and the Blade Runner game, but Druids is superior to both. The best serious adventure game in years. There were yay-sayers. As much as I would agree with most of PC reviews, Mark Hill is an idiot there. Oh, Well, we finished it. So it's good. It was a big hit in Germany, apparently. It's one of those games. I mean, look at the cover. One of the only times I've ever heard of this game before playing it was that this is always brought up as one of the worst game covers of all time. And you can see why, because it's pretty bad. I don't know if worst of all time is fair, but it's not good. I thank you for watching, everybody. We finished another video game. Lovely. Emma should be live tomorrow. I don't know if she's busy or not, but she should be live with me tomorrow for a new game. And there'll be a new game next week as well. We actually blitzed through this in like a week. I'm really happy with myself. Like, we actually got through a video game really quickly. This is what happens when you don't play 70 or 80 hour long RPGs on stream. You get through games. You can play new ones instead. I don't have anything lined up necessarily, but I'll figure something out over the weekend. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for any bits or subscriptions or follows or anything like that over the course of the stream. It's very much appreciated. I would recommend going and following me in other places like Discord and YouTube. I will do !YouTube and !links.
Thanks for coming.
And
Bye-bye.
!Discord. All these things you can click on and it's all fun. There'll be a new video on Saturday and a new members video on Saturday. If you want to become a member on YouTube, that's lovely too. Regardless of what you do, thank you so much for watching. I will see everybody tomorrow for another stream. You're welcome, everyone. This is my suggestion. Yes, all angry letters can be sent to this. Also, I don't have any of this on. There we go. That's better. Lovely.